Nancy, 84, has been missing since January 31st. And weeks later, the FBI has still not identified the main suspect, a masked figure caught on her own doorbell camera. The footage shows a man wearing a mask at her home, but here's a detail investigators can't ignore. Sources say the masked man was seen at the property at least once before the night Nancy vanished. Not random, not once, multiple visits. The family has now announced a $1 million reward for information, something they reportedly wanted to do earlier, but were allegedly discouraged from by the sheriff leading the investigation. Meanwhile, experts are zeroing in on one disturbing possibility. According to Chris McDonnell, a retired homicide detective now working with the Cold Case Foundation, the repeated appearances suggest something chilling. He believes this was targeted. He told the Daily Mail, quote, "This guy was wearing a mask. He didn't want to be identified, not only by the public, but also by Nancy." McDonnell says if Nancy had seen the footage from the first visit, she could have recognized him. And that's the key. He explained, quote, "If she had seen the man's face, she likely would have recognized him, meaning this may not have been a stranger." McDonnell added, quote, "She was a targeted victim and the perpetrator had an association at some point with her house or the victim. That theory shifts everything." Another expert, Pack, agrees that multiple visits point to premeditation. He says if the masked man appeared on video more than once, that establishes a pattern, and patterns matter. Pack stated, quote, "That's a pattern, and a pattern tells investigators this wasn't impulsive, this took planning." He went further, asking whether the first appearance was a surveillance run, checking the environment, studying exits, preparing for what would come next. From a legal standpoint, that kind of planning significantly raises the stakes because premeditation elevates the severity of what investigators are looking at. An 84-year-old grandmother, a masked visitor, multiple appearances, and one haunting possibility that Nancy may have known exactly who was behind that mask.